Hello, my name is Phil Haney, retired veteran of the United States Army, and for almost 40 years, your district attorney in Iberia, St. Martin, and St. Mary Parishes. I come to you today to give you some information that I think is vitally important to you when you get ready to vote on November the 3rd of this year. As you know, we will have a national election, and many things will hang in the balance for that national election. Most recently, we will have an opportunity to have a new Supreme Court justice, and to all the people in the country, that is very important and significant. But I tell you today that something just as important is the judges election, where you'll be voting for Division F on November the 3rd of this year. Why is it important? I tell you it's important because electing somebody who does not have the experience will result in victims in our communities not getting the justice that they deserve. That's why I'm here today, to ask you to vote for Tony Saleme on November the 3rd. Most of you don't know how our system works, and I understand that, and that's why I just want to give you a little bit of information about the experience of Tony Saleme and why that should result in your voting for him. Most of the cases that a judge hears today are involved in our criminal justice system. And Tony Saleme has had over 23 years of experience as an assistant district attorney, while the other two candidates, one has had very little experience in the criminal justice system, and the other one has had some, but if you add the sum total of those two versus Tony, it wouldn't add up to but about half of what experience Tony has. And why is that important? Because in our everyday lives, you could probably think of somebody that had a family member that was the victim of a crime, whether it be your granddaughter or your grandfather, your mother or dad, or you yourself. And who's going to speak for you if you're the victim of a crime? There's only one candidate that has done that for over 23 years, and that's Tony Saleme. It's vital for you to understand how important it is to have this criminal justice experience. For instance, when law enforcement needs somebody out at a crime scene where there's been a homicide or some violent crime, Tony Saleme has been out there at midnight, 3 in the morning, assisting our law enforcement community to make sure that any legal issues that might arise, that they would have somebody there to help them. And the reason for that is because Tony is a dedicated public servant. For over 23 years, or if you want to count it, over 8,000 days, Tony Saleme has been there day and night for our law enforcement community, and that means he's been there for you and your family. And if you don't have a person with that level of experience, then you're not going to get the level of justice you want for your family if you're the victim of a crime.